My dear CDS students, your favorite teacher Durga Shankar sir welcome you. Today we'll discuss the third type of diagram. In height and distance chapter, we have already, this is the fourth part of my video. In the first part, we have introduced the different kinds of height and distance problem, and I categorize all the problems in 7 types. And in the second video, I have discussed the first type. First type means single triangle. Right angle triangle, single right angle triangle. In the second video, I have discussed the two right angle triangle. Here, like two right angle triangle, one after another. Vertically, two right angle triangle. In the second video, I have discussed two right angle triangle horizontally. In the first video, the problems were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the 5 questions of your NCERT textbook was of first type. Second video, I have discussed 16, 11, 13, 15, and 16. These all the 5 were second type video, which is in discussed in first part. And today we are going to discuss the question 7 and 8. 7 and 8, to my idea, according to the diagram, it is the third type question. Third type question. Third type question means, according to the diagram, this diagram is a third type diagram. Third type diagram means here two triangles vertically, one after another. So let us discuss. So for other question, please go and see my part 1, part 2 and part 3. You will get the connection of this video. Now let us start this problem. Question number 7 and 8. All the question, both the question I will read together. You will get the link. From a point on the ground, that point is D. This is the ground, D. DB is the ground. From the point on transmission tower, this is the transmission tower. CA is the transmission tower. And this is the bottom. Okay, when you are looking at the bottom, your angle of elevation is 45. When looking at the top of the tower, angle of elevation. Like other cases, the longest distance I take X, shortest distance I take Y. Okay. Now here we have to find out the height of the tower, and building height is given. Y is equal to given. But we are not going to calculate all this numerical value. My style of teaching is that the numerical value what is given, that will put at the last. Height of the tower. That means you have to find out X minus Y. This is your question of interest. Now first we take, because why I have taken from here to here total one distance, because here is the big triangle we are getting, that is CDB. In triangle CDB, what is the angle? Angle is 60 degree. The angle tan, this is coming tan 60 degree. Why tan 60 degree? Because opposite side and adjacent side. Opposite side is CB, opposite is CB, and this side is, adjacent side is DB. Adjacent side is DB. Okay, and this is root 3. Root 3 is equal to CB. CB is X, DB. DB is D. So X equal to D root 3. This is one relation. This is relation of X. Now come to the small triangle. Small triangle. Small triangle, again it is tan 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is equal to AB upon DB. Now AB upon DB. Now AB is X, AB is Y, okay, AB is Y and DB is D, and 1045 is now 1, so D is equal to Y. Now we have asked to find the value of X minus Y. So value of X minus Y, X is, so X minus Y is, it is D root 3 minus D, because Y value is D. Okay, now if you take D common, then it will be root 3 minus 1. Now, finally, D, what is D? D is equal to Y. And here in problem you see, lastly it is telling, on the top of a 20-meter high building. So this is, AB is the building and this is given 20 meter. See, this value I am putting at the last. So here, therefore, D is equal to, Y is equal to 20 meter. So Y is equal to 20 meter. So D also is equal to 20 meter. So here finally, X minus Y, that is the height of the tower. Therefore, height of the tower, X minus Y. X minus Y is the height of the tower. That is D multiplied by root 3 minus 1. This is the height of the tower. Now, root 3 minus 1. Root 3 minus 1 means 20 into root 3 is 1.732 minus 1 means 20 into 0.732. Now multiply by 2. So 4, 6, 1, 4. Okay, 4, 6, 1, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So what is the final answer? Final answer is 14.64 meter. This is the height of the tower. Very simple way we have calculated the question, not gone this 20, this 20, number 20, we have considered the last. First we have to formulate a relation. The same relation we'll use to solve the question 8. Now look at the question 8. Question 8, the same question, same diagram. What is telling? Question 8. A statue of 1.6 meter tall is statue. CA is the statue here. And that is X minus Y directly given. Statue 1.6 meter. That value you will see at the last. Top of the pedestal. The pedestal is AB. Top of the pedestal. Okay? The pedestal is A. Top of the statue is C. So from top of the statue is 60 degrees, this is the same diagram. And top of the pedestal, that is A, 45 degrees, the same diagram. Understood? Why I am telling the question 7 and 8 the same question? Because diagram is same, only thing value are different. Here X minus Y in question number 7, X minus Y was asked to find out. Here X minus Y is given. This you have to find out. Okay, the height of the pedestal you have to find out. Height of the pedestal is Y. That Y you have to find out. And this is given. Okay, so let's start. Here, the same question, X is equal to, I'm not going to draw the diagram once again. And simply I am saying here, like here, X equal to, will write. Here the same X equal to, X means this is the whole distance, X. Whole distance, X. X is equal to D root 3 and Y is equal to D, because the same value. So that means X minus Y is equal to D root 3 minus 1. Okay, Now, what is D? D is nothing but y. This you have to find out. Now, x minus y value given 1.6. Here it is told 1.6 meter tall, 1.6 meter tall statue. That is 1.6. X minus y you can write 1.6. 1.6 is equal to d into root 3 minus 1. Okay, and we know that d is equal to y. So if we find out the value of d here, we got the value of y also. That means y means the height of the pedestal. Now, d is equal to if root 3 minus 1 we bring below 1.6. Root 3 minus 1. Now we can rationalize this root 3 minus 1 by multiplying root 3 minus plus 1 and here root 3 plus 1. Now rationalize. This is a simple mathematics, you know all. Now d is equal to will be root 3 minus 1, root 3 plus 1. So root 3 square minus 1. So it will be 1.6 into root 3 minus 1. This calculation I am not going in detail, it will be 2 and cut to 0.8 into root 3 plus 1. This is the answer. This is the height of the pedestal. So question 7 or 8 you found out. These are almost similar question. Only thing number are different. This is the height of the pedestal. Height of the pedestal. Height of the pedestal is 0.8 into root 3 minus 1 plus 1 meter. Okay, and basically it is same. Question number 9 also has two right angle triangle, and what is telling the angle of elevation of the top of a building from a foot of a tower. That means here this kind of case, this kind of problem, one horizontal line and two vertical lines. One vertical line is shorter, another vertical line is longer. Okay, and from bottom to top one line of sight, and from top to bottom another line of sight. Okay, and this angle will be given, this angle will be given, and the distance may not be given, or the one height will be given, another height will be asked. Or distance will be given, one height will be given, another height will be asked. This is the only different question. Okay. Now here also, if I take the bigger is x suppose, and smaller is y, and the distance between d, similar, almost keep the same similar cases. Building house, which one is tower, looking at the angle. Now, when it is told 30 degree, the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Okay, so 30 degree. So y is building. You have to judge it properly. Y is building and x is tower. How you judge it? How you judge it? Judgment is, it is read the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower. From the foot of the tower, top of the building, 30 degrees, small angle. So building height is small. And the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degrees. Well, from top of the building to foot of the tower 60 degrees. Here angular elevation is bigger, so tower is taller than building. This is the judgment. The way of first is tan 30 degree. This looking at this angle 30 degree. Tan 30 degree. So building is suppose AB, distance is BC, and CD is the tower. Okay. tan 30 degree in this triangle, ABC triangle, tan 30 degree equal to what is AB upon BC. AB upon BC. AB upon BC means Y upon D. Y upon D. Tan 30 means 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3, Y upon D. Okay, so D is equal to Y root 3. This is one relation. Another relation in triangle DBC. Here triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. Here in triangle DBC, tan 60 degree, DBC, tan 60 degree is equal to DC upon BC. Okay, opposite upon adjacent. Now tan 60 degree is root 3 and DC is equal to X. Okay, and BC is equal to D. So therefore X is equal to X is equal to D root 3. And here Y is equal to D upon root 3. Okay. Now we have to find the height of the building, height of the tower, that is X given. X given 50. So 50 is equal to D root 3. So D is equal to 50 upon root 3. D is equal to 50 upon root 3. So taking the value D, here we put the value D, Y is equal to D upon root 3. D upon root 3 means D is 50 upon root 3, another root 3. D upon root 3 means 50 upon 3. This is the height of the building. Height of the building is equal to 50 upon 3, that is 16 integer 2 upon 3. 16 integer 16.6 meter. This we can the height of the. See, each problem how I am solving, we are taking the number at the end. Every case we are taking X, Y and D, X, Y or A. First, just we are formulating with the relation, with the ratio relation, tan or sine or cos. X, Y से पहले relation बनाते हैं. At the end, we put the value and trying to find out. Why? Why? Because why I am doing so? Why I am not handling the number first? Because the problem varies from one problem to another problem by the number only, values only, not by the pattern. Pattern remains same. And I want to emphasize on the pattern only. आप पैटर्न को पहचानो तो आपको प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना आसान होगा. प्रॉब्लम टू प्रॉब्लम डिफर बाय द वैल्यू ओनली, नॉट पैटर्न. तो अभी देखो क्वेश्चन नंबर जो 9 है, इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन और क्या क्या हो सकते, जैसे ये हाइट दिया, ये हाइट फाइंड करने बोला. कभी होगा कि ये हाइट देगा, ये हाइट फाइंड करने बोलेगा. कभी मानो कि दोनों हाइट दे दिया, ये डिस्टेंस फाइंड करने बोला. तो एनी हाउ यू कैन, जैसे इधर भी डिस्टेंस फाइंड हो गया, देखो डिस्टेंस इधर फाइंड हो ही गया, उस डिस्टेंस को यहाँ पुट किया. अब ये पैटर्न को शायद समझ में आया. तो चलो ये अगर इसको फॉलो करो मेरा पैटर्न, फिर भी कुछ डाउट आपको रह जाता है, यू मेंशन इन कमेंट बॉक्स. Definitely I will answer it. Thank you.